Good day. The date today is 11th of January 2023. It's a Wednesday and the time is 12:50 p.m. Welcome to Purchase Rationale. Purchase Rationale provides 15 reasons when considering a particular stock before buying. I have to state a disclaimer first before I do my presentation that whatever is shared here is purely for information and education. Should you take a decision to do any purchase after my presentation, first please consult a financial planner or a licensed broker. The stock in focus today is Kritam. Kritam is actually a plantation and palm oil mill factory. Uh, and as you know, the commodity market has been actually going sideways for a while. So, but currently it looks like quite a few of the commodity or plantation stocks are beginning to emerge, and Kritam is the first one of them. All right. So Kritam's stock code is 1996. All right, Kritam 1996. Okay, let's get to the fundamental. Uh, let's get to the magic formula. Uh, the magic formula is actually determined by looking at two parameters or metrics, which is the operating earning yield percentage. In this case, Kritam is 11.6, or let's say 12%, and ROIC, the second parameter of 21.93 or 22%. 12 and 22 is 34%. So for me, the arbitrary figure to accept uh, magic formula is 15. So 44 against 15 is quite a far-fetched. So it qualifies for the magic formula. All right. And it has an enterprise value to EBITDA, which is the magic formula. That is the third metrics that I look at is 6.36. Enterprise value to EBIT is 8.18. Now, the reason why I add enterprise value to EBIT is because operating earning yield is gotten by dividing EBIT to enterprise value. But because trading view does not have uh, EBIT to enterprise, so actually enterprise value to EBIT is actually the inverse of operating yield percentage. So anything below 10 is considered what I call acceptable. All right. So enterprise value to EBIT is 8.18, and one of the requirement for magic formula is that the PE ratio should be no lower than 5 or higher than 10. Okay. So PE ratio for Kritam is 8.5. All right. Uh, it has an earning yield, which is also something that I use to do as a relative comparison against the operating earning yield. In this case, earning yield is 11.75, which is almost equivalent to the operating earning yield. All right. Okay, so this sort of like gives me a confidence that the two jives together. Okay, now I also added the PAC ratio, price earning to growth ratio, to indicate whether Kritam is a growth company. Anything below one is considered uh, reasonable growth company, so it's 0.07. So definitely Kritem is on growth. The reason why it's on growth is because Kritem has been actually the price of Kritem has actually been falling down all the way since the many years, and recently we see an ascension of price. Okay, and still Kritem pays a dividend yield of 3.57, positive free cash flow of 99 million, has a Poitras F score of 6. So indicate there is profitability, there is good debt or leverage indicator, and also proficiency or management, good management. 6 and above, 7 and above would be better, but I accept because Kritem is a company in recovery. Okay, Altman Z score is 3.9, meaning it's not going to go bankrupt in the next 2 years because it is above 2.5, which is the normal acceptable Z score. Okay, it has a market cap of 1.4 billion, the current ratio of 2.03, meaning there it has enough cash to be able to service its borrowing. Okay, except that the net debt is a little bit high. In this case, Kritem is not a net cash company. It has a debt of about 16 million, but like I said, it has a good current ratio of 2.03, and also a good Z score, and also free cash flow of 95 million. So I believe that Kritem should be able to manage uh, uh, its debts and borrowing, despite the fact that it has about 16 million of them. Okay, and also as a measure of confidence, the net debt to EBITDA ratio is only 0.08, meaning the net debt to the current earning before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization is only 8%. All right. So generally, I will say that Kritem is a good investment grade stock. The only worrying thing is it has a reasonably high net debt of 16 million. But in this case, like I said, I have justified that it's able to handle from bankruptcy point of view, from ability to service the debt, and also it has a very low net debt to earning ratio. Okay, operating earning ratio. Okay, so let's take a look at the chart. Okay, on trend wise, Kritem has already seen two higher lows. So trend wise, definitely already formed. And the good thing is that the price action today has crossed above the cloud and also above the MA 233 line, and you can see the golden cross, the golden cross over here, and you can also see the MA 55 line almost crossing the MA 233 line. Okay, meaning trend wise, momentum wise, we have already fulfilled the given criteria, and also momentum wise is confirmed by sometime in mid October, where the golden cross happens. Excuse me. uh, has crossed above the zero neutral line and has since then maintained above the zero line. So it is actually gaining momentum. As of today, the entry strategy is, you can see that it just crossed the previous higher high. All right. Way past, so the entry strategy is a squeeze breakup at this point. Okay. At this point, the squeeze breakup, and it is riding on micro impulse wave 3. Okay, at the apex here of 70 cent. Okay, so if you should buy at the midday closing of 60 cent, 60 and half cent. Okay, with a target price of 70 cent and a stop loss at 56 cent. You should be able to achieve a target of risk reward to risk ratio of 2.12 times. Excuse me. So if you think my suggested trading idea is informational and educational, please like, share, and subscribe. Because when you share and subscribe, it helps the channel grow and also allow others who may be your friends, your relatives, or family members, or just other fellow investors who might be interested to watch this video too, to get some idea uh, on what a good stock to invest in. Okay, thank you for listening and also your time. You have a good day, and bye bye.